All right, yo, T7M Radio, man. Welcome back to Crossword 7 Mitchell in the fucking building, man. Salute to the battle rap community, man. We are live streaming today also on the YouTube channel. So shout out to all the subscribers of T7M Radio. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe to the T7M Radio Network so y'all can stay in the loop of everything we got going on. We got a fire show today, man. I got a couple of my brothers joining me this afternoon. We got to talk about Illmac versus A.Ward going down in April out in Denver, Colorado, man. That is on deck. Also, man, I want to kind of take it back to a throwback that we had here on the network. Danny Myers, man, he had some crazy bars for Av and Tay-Rock of the Cave Gang. For those who didn't hear those bars, we're going to run that back later on today on Crosswords. Also, we want to lock in. I got a special little debate that I want to lock in with my brothers. Team Avocado versus Team J Blac, man. In remembrance of All-Star Weekend, I want to do the most impactful people in battle rap, the all-stars, outside of rappers, outside of league owners. What are some of the top influential people in battle rap, man? We're going to split this thing down the middle. Shout out to Avocado. Shout out to J Blac. Two guys that I felt like could have been co-men of the year for 2018, man. Those guys really put on for the battle rap community. So we got a fire show on deck today. Joining me out in Queens, man, I got my brother, the Shooter, in the building as always, man. Shooter, what's poppin', G?
Ain't nothing chilling. I'm ready to set this thing on fire.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you locking in, man. We already know how we rocking.
Hey, another debate. They got to go down.
That's a fact. We got Brooklyn about to call up in a second. So let's get right into it, man. Let's get to the top of things. Illmac and A.Ward going down April the 18th in Denver. I'm not sure, Shooter, what platform this is going to be on. I don't think this is King of the Dot, but what's your thoughts on the matchup between A.Ward and Illmac? Just off the top, off the face.
I don't care because it ain't on King of the Dot. That's a King of the Dot title.
You think so?
Yeah. Like, battle rap should have learned. If it's not on Black Ice, URL, King of the Dot, RBE, stop taking meaningful battles on platforms that's just going to be gone and not worried about in 3 months.
Now, I think you're being a little bit disrespectful because we done seen plenty fire battles on different platforms than just URL, King of the Dot, and RBE Shooter. Come on now. Really?
Hey, no, Black Ice too. Don't.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, I think one thing I will say, A.Ward, when we talk about A.Ward, I know the battle he had versus Geechee Gotti last year, that wasn't a major platform battle. He won clearly, and it seemed like that went under the radar. So a big win can kind of go under the radar on a smaller platform. I will agree with that much.
We are in the age of battle rap where the platform solidifies the battle as much as the battle solidifies the platform. It's not like 5 years ago where, let's say, Arsenal could battle Big K in a Virginia league and the battle still gets talked about. If it's not in its right place at this time in battle rap, I don't care about that. Like,
well, we got my brother Flash God from out Brooklyn in the building joining us. Flash, what's poppin', G?
What's good, bro? What's good, Shooter?
What up?
Man, talk to me, Brooklyn. What do you think about Illmac versus A.Ward? It's going down in April in Denver, Colorado. I don't think this is a KOTD platform. I'm not even sure the platform, period. Shooter not happy with this thing because it's not on King of the Dot. What's your thoughts on just this battle?
I love this battle. I feel Illmac is one of the legends that don't get enough credit because he really does his thing. And A.Ward is an up and coming. I think he could be a star. To be honest, I like the fact that it's not on King of the Dot because I want to see more of A.Ward outside the KOTD because I feel his battle with JC at RBE was fire. So I want to see Illmac, and also he just had a classic battle also with Skull with Soul. So I want to see Illmac more, and after that, like outside of KOTD. So I'm not mad at it.
Now, Shooter, Flash said that Illmac is a legend. I don't really want to argue that because there really probably is no debate. But what am I missing? Because when I think of legends, his name doesn't pop up. What am I missing when it comes to Illmac? Or is it me or is it him? Something is missing that, you know, I've been studying this game for a minute. I'm not going to say he's not a legend, but I just never think of him. So what's the problem, Queens, when it comes to Illmac, quote unquote, being a legend in some people's eyes, but maybe not in others?
Well, I kind of understand your argument because I feel he has done legendary things, but he is not a legend. I feel like he's a West Coast pioneer.
Okay.
But just because you're a pioneer, that doesn't mean you're a legend.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You have to do, like in battle rap has a misconstrued definition of legend. In order to be a legend, you have to do legendary things. You can't just be a legend off time served. You could be a pioneer off time served, but not a legend.
Right.
We get the word pioneer and legend mixed up.
So let me ask you this, Brooklyn. As far as A.Ward go, A.Ward he got the Geechee Gotti win last year. He's locked in for Sharon, King of the Dot, World Domination 8. Now he's getting another quote.
He battled Carter Deems.
He had Carter Deems. That's right. He just had Carter Deems. Now he got another legend in this battle. Do you think A.Ward needs a PG? Or do you think he even needs a URL look at this point in the game when it comes to A.Ward? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, if he wants to put a stamp in battle rap, I think he has to have a URL, be on URL. But I don't necessarily think he needs a PG, but that's how they do it over there. So I guess I don't agree with it, but that's how they do it over there. So I mean, they feel like if there's not in the URL, it don't count. So that's their whole system. Okay. But I don't agree with that though.
So Flash, right? Since you say
yeah,
I feel like that whole PG joint is misconstrued because Reed didn't have to do a PG. Cassidy don't got to do a PG. I feel like, to answer your question, 7, A.Ward does not need to go to URL. All he has to do is build his stamp on King of the Dot and build his. He could go to leagues like Black Ice, King of the Dot, RBE, and just start wrecking shit. And if he does that, he will get the notoriety he deserves. He don't have to go over there.
But I think there's always going to be that question. No matter how much success he has on KOTD, no matter how much success he has on, RBE or any other platform, if he does not get on the URL, I think there's still going to be so many unanswered questions in the fans' eyes. Like, is he as great as we've been seeing? Because there's a whole different level of competition in that URL circuit. Not to say that he will be ducking people, but I think that's just a whole different world that he would not be experiencing as a battler if he's not on a URL. Now, as far as the PG thing, if that's their protocol, you got to follow protocol. We done heard conversations about.
It's misconstrued. Some people jump above it.
Oh, well, let me say this, because you brought up Cassidy. So of course Cassidy shouldn't. I don't think Cassidy should be getting a PG or nobody like that. But we have seen people like Loso get on a major card, and it was kind of considered, the battle was considered a PG as far as the logo on the footage, but it was on a major card. Do y'all have a problem if it was set up for A.Ward like that, to be on like a Gnome or Summer Madness, but be kind of the undercard?
No, yeah, I would be mad at just like how they did Loso, right?
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if they did like that though.
They did B-Dot the similar way, because B-Dot, remember B-Dot said he wasn't going to take a PG, but I think they kind of considered him and Emerson Kennedy. Was that?
Yeah, that was kind of like a PG, but it wasn't a PG though. Yeah, so I see what you're saying, 7. I wouldn't be mad if they did the same thing for A.Ward, because I feel A.Ward deserves that. Like, if he gets a PG, make him be a PG on the big stage where it don't really seem like a PG, but it's still a PG.
No doubt. Salute to everybody that's in the live chat, man. We are live streaming right now on our YouTube channel as well, T7M Radio. Couple shout outs, Bobby Tsunami, Philly is in the building, David Campbell, my brother Dave is in the building. Salute to everybody in the battle rap community, man. I got my brother Flash, my brother Shooter, man. We talking Illmac versus A.Ward, previewing this battle going down in mid-April, Denver, Colorado. Who wins this battle at the end of the day? We talked about A.Ward a little bit as far as his profile, Illmac, his profile. Who wins this battle when these niggas got to stand in front of each other?
I got Illmac 2-1. I think his experience is gonna really take over. I feel like he's gonna show A.Ward his levels to this.
Now, A.Ward battled DNA a while ago. DNA is a legend. So how do you think experience is going to play a factor to hurt A.Ward? I mean, I get that Illmac can use his experience as a strength.
I feel this is the best pen possibly that Illmac. I mean that A.Ward has possibly faced in his career.
I got to go back to the game tapes. I got to look at his resume and see what pens A.Ward have stood in front of in his career.
He faced Cortez. Who else he faced? That has a good pen. He really hasn't faced a lot. He faced a lot of like people who don't really not known for their pens. He faced a lot of like he faced a freestyler. He faced orthodox style like bill collector. He didn't really face like a top pen like that. I feel like this is the most competition he's gonna face lyrically.
As far as champion of the year, I know it's real early. We only in February, but I just said A.Ward has Illmac and he has Sharon. I don't know, when did the Carter Dean battle happen? Was that this year or last year?
It was like
18.
last year.
Okay, so
it was on the Atlanta versus everybody card.
Okay.
Yeah,
I believe, right?
But if we just
the same card as Rum Nitty and Nestle was on.
If we just stick
the rap grid joint.
If we just stick into 2019, he got Sharon, he got Illmac. Is he setting himself up to be a heavy favorite or candidate, a top candidate to champion of the year, or again, without a URL look, none of this matters?
I think he needs a URL look so he could be more viewed to the battle rap community more seriously, because without the URL look, he's still a top 10 battler. But imagine if he was on URL and he was facing like the New Jersey Twerks, the Jack Boy Mains, like he'll be, or possibly the Rum Nitties. He's gonna be revered more in the battle rap community, because we all know URL is the #1 battle rap league. So you have to, and they have possibly the best battlers. So you have to really go there to really show your skills and to see if you really to see where your level is with the top competition. So I think he got to go to URL.
What about you, Shooter? Who you got in this battle between A.Ward and Illmac?
Illmac is going to kill him 2-1. Illmac going to do him dirty.
No respect for A.Ward.
There's not no respect for him, but you got to look at Illmac. Like, look what Illmac did to JC while JC was on his run. Like, put some respect on Illmac, man.
That's
he
true.
did it in New York.
That's true.
He did it. He do it in Canada. He did it on the West Coast. Like, we can't sit here and say, oh, can Illmac do it in other places? He did it in the top three, some of the top 3 places in battle rap. He did it on the West Coast, Canada, and New York. And JC was debatably beating everybody, and Illmac clearly got him out of here. First time on RBE.
So if
A.Ward ain't ready for that.
If Illmac is so solid, why are we not seeing as much as we should be from this guy? Is it a matter of niggas are ducking him?
He's not on the URL.
It's that, and it's a matter of, in battle rap, it seems like if you don't got that look or that feel, you ain't going to get put in that category or that position.
I'm looking at the live chat. I'm seeing some people saying they would like to see Danny Myers battle Illmac. What do y'all think about that?
Did they battle already? I think
that would be. I would want to see that battle either in Traffic or a volume series. I think that would be fire.
Okay. All right. Well,
right. Or how RBE starting to do it, the on-site joint.
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause I feel like Danny should do more outside of the league battles. Like, I think he should be rocking with RBE more this year, because I feel like the URL don't really appreciate his style of rap as much as other leagues.
Right.
If the URL shooter had to pick one of these guys, Illmac or A.Ward, who's the URL better off with?
Illmac.
You think so? I think they better off with A.Ward.
Yeah.
I think he's younger. He got the 4 horsemen behind him. I think he's willing to take more battles. so he's willing to work more. I'm not saying that Illmac is not trying to work, but I'm more inclined to believe that A.Ward is, by him being newer than Illmac, he would probably take a lot more smoke.
I feel what you're saying, Seven. For the future, of course, gonna be A.Ward, but for like battle tested, Illmac, because Illmac has really been battle tested. He really does this. He's been battling for damn near his whole life. I feel like he could really give a lot of people problems in the URL, especially in that small room.
All right. Well, we're gonna
leave.
We're gonna leave.
His resume is already bananas.
Who's Illmac?
Beat JC, beat Iron Solomon, beat Verb.
He beat Big K in his prime.
Exactly.
But there's no classic moments. There's no quotables. There's nothing there. That's
no, Seven. That third round by Big K. That's the third round against Big K. That's that's one of the best third rounds ever.
That battle is slept on for value. Yo, the replay, the bars, the wordplay that's in Illmac versus Big K is crazy.
I think I'm gonna go with A.Ward in this battle. I just feel like A.Ward at the end of the day has more to lose than Illmac. Illmac's spot is solidified. A.Ward is trying to, definitely gain momentum with the roster that he has in front of him, the opposition that he got. I'm going with A.Ward. I don't, I hear y'all fellas. I respect y'all angle, but even if we're gonna call it an upset, I'm gonna go with A.Ward 2-1 over Illmac.
I gotta say something.
I respect it.
I gotta say something that has nothing to do with debates at all today.
Okay.
Why are we not giving more validation to DNA 3-0 and Mickey Sacks like that?
We gotta talk.
I don't think he 3-0'd him.
What round would you have given DNA?
I gave Mickey Sacks the first.
Hell no.
Nah, DNA went crazy on Mickey.
DNA went up there and get him out of here.
That was Mickey's best round.
Nobody really talking about it.
That was Mickey's best round.
I gave it that. But I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that first round isn't debatable. I just edged Mickey, but DNA clearly won the battle round 2 and round 3. But I edged Mickey with the first. But DNA was white wicked. That's one of the best DNAs I've ever seen in a long time. Like that was crazy.
All right, well, check this out, man. T7M Radio. This is Crossword 7 Mitchell, man. When we come back, we got another little debate I want to get into with the fellas. I want to talk about, man. I want to take a quick time out. We want to go back, a little bit of a throwback here on the network, man. Danny Myers had some bars for the Cave Gang, namely, specifically, Av and Tay-Rock. Some of y'all may have already heard this freestyle. Some of y'all have not. I felt like I'm just going to bring it back, man, because Danny was fucking cooking, man. Had him on the radio. Shout out to K-Do's Media, Dark Brigade. It went down on his radio show that I was co-hosting at the time. Danny went off, so I wanted to go ahead and share some of these bars. This is the bar guard Danny Myers freestyling against Av, versus the Cave Gang towards Tay-Rock and Av. Shit was kind of bananas, y'all.
I said random punchlines, something we both got to deal with. The difference is when I write bars, I ain't gotta steal shit, steel grip, ill shit, peel clips till his grill split. If he'll trip, I'll have a tribe called like the real tip. Don't start the drama, ain't no off mode on my kill switch. Different attachments come with the tool like drill bits. Kneel, bitch. You in the presence of a warlord. If you ain't got your peace, what the fuck you come to war for? Yeah, your bitch cheating, but what you worry about that whore for? Different niggas was meant to go in that box just like a morgue drawer. All that shit you talk out your mouth, put a cork in it. Cause the machine sound like a garbage disposal with a fork in it. Different mode. I dig on my shallow grave, then let the smithing go. You'll only be 2 feet inward like you pigeon toed. Do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. It's getting terrible now. I'll feed your son to a grizzly while your wife bears me a child. From what you fucking said, I grabbed a shotgun and let a couple spread. His organs will be hanging out on the Av like knuckleheads. He told y'all he was nicer than me, but he know he lied. Y'all gonna see me lick a shot on Av like a homie died. Watch your mouth for that pipe going off ya, cause arms will be out over a line like a tightrope walker. Ain't no bitches fucking Av. He simping, he got a screw loose. He be in their ear but ain't touching a box. He like Bluetooth. I tried to finger fuck your mama. I tried to finger fuck your mama. She was like, nigga, that's some sucker shit. She wanted all 4 fingers together like oven mitts. Who you fucking with? Them gats will roar until your back is tore. It's gonna be so many potholes on Ave. You like, what the fuck I'm paying taxes for? Matador. I dodged the bull, then let the thing spark you. I'll stab Tay, then pull the blade out of rock like King Arthur. You think you tough? Well, bitch, you not. Nigga, a rebel said it. I should smack you with a video game to make you level-headed. This is straight serial killer versus passive-aggressive. If you gonna steal shit, at least try to have some discretion. Y'all gonna see me take a knife and split Av in half like I asked my GPS for the fastest directions. You said you never heard verbs, bar, but don't blame him. He's nervous. This bitch is known for true lies like Jamie Lee Curtis. I ain't scared of you. I asked for this fade. That's why I'm squabbing with you. Tay-Rock made you join him because he didn't want that problem with you. That's a bitch move, but I ain't tripping because that's your leader. You supposed to lock and mix in the pits like dog breeders, all hitters, but use a knife with no hesitation. This bitch will get stuck on the Av like it's got no education. My niggas was scared for you. They was like, what you gonna do to doggy? Because if you cook ramen for too long, you gonna leave that nigga noodle soggy. He'll get tied up. Said he ain't no snitch. He don't do no talking, but I'll get the answers with the machine. That's what Google taught me. You don't got bars. When these niggas write their rhymes, they'll force them. The moment I give the word is the time they'll scorch them. The East don't like the way I rap. Well, I'm from South Central, and this is how we do it. I'm Montel Jordan. I keep getting robbed. I run with a bunch of killers. We make a gritty mob. I roll a street sweeper on Ave. I got a city job. It's forever beef. Bitch, I promise to let the full smoke. When I get to Virginia, I ain't sparing your children nor folk. I'm with the crazy vatos that have to fence in time. That means I'm flying through a city with some aliens to give his district 9. Besides having bars, I shoot at these niggas for coming after ours. When this pointed down on his forehead, call him Avatar. That was fire. But I'll catch him out back with his hoe. Watch what I airbender, even though I've mastered the flow. Get put in the earth with this. The word for exact copy of written material is facsimile, and that's exactly what you stole. Facts, similes. I craft remedies for cats posing as rap enemies. The gas energy turned this man to a Black Kennedy. You want to know what I see on the Ave? Use syringes. Dudes with vengeance in their hearts that can use forgiveness. Niggas that refuse repentance. And young writers that take life and art and fuse a sentence. You want to know what I see on the Ave? Gangbangers are thugging it. Niggas dying over blocks that's owned by the government. Single black mothers are struggling. Little girls living with deep secrets because their fathers is fucking them. You want to know what I see on the Ave? Young brothers are living wrong. You name yourself Ave because that's what your mother made her living on. Smack! These new niggas don't get it yet. Full of disrespect. I shoot up the whole class and get this nigga from Virginia Tech. You being mentioned with the greats will never be accomplished. What sense does it make if your goal's real but your legacy is tarnished? You on the wrong street. Bitch, I'm psycho. I go beyond beat. I cut your limbs off from the elbows, then place a gun in arm's reach. Improper fraction. Now to decay your mathematicians and science try to keep God out the equation. Most people don't believe in what they can't see. And that explains why these niggas don't believe me. I am he. The difference between being nice and seeing light. I say fuck everybody. My attitude North Korean like. He gets sniped. Double scope on the gun, then let the heat spread. That means I got a sight under a sight. It's like the deep web. I'm a genius. How can my mind be this deep? I could watch ESPN using ESP. Infinite ways I could rhyme Av. This a divine path. All I do is block everything and let my mind craft. You to see the type of shit he got me on. Nigga, you copy Holmes. I beat your ass to a Rocky song or I could cock these chromes. Give a fuck about them stocky bones. I got the green light so this strap is a sign above Av to let them know who block he on. Bitch. Soon as we through with this battle, you'll swallow the gun and spit out the cig like chewing tobacco when it's on. Each day, we looking for you with about 3 Ks. He ain't never been to war, but gon' need Medicaid in the VA. Ancient.
Oh my God, man. That was the bar guard Danny Myers going the fuck off versus Av and Tay-Rock, man. That shit was bananas, man. T7L Radio. This is Crosswords with 7 Mitchell, man. That shit was crazy. The bar guard, man. Who was fucking with this boy? Who is fucking with this boy when you get this man the opportunity and the shot? Now, sometimes Danny be looking and talking crazy, but Danny is that guy, man. Let's be clear. Salute to the battle rap community.
He do his thing. He do his thing.
He do his thing. Let's get back into it, man. Last topic of the day. I'm joined by the shooter. I'm joined by my guy Flash. Brooklyn Queens is in the fucking building. Salute to my guys. So next topic on deck, man. We're going to play with this a little bit. This is in remembrance of All-Star Weekend, man. Team Avocado, Team J Blac, man. Battle Rap's influential All-Stars. Now, fellas, in battle rap, we do got a lot of influential people in battle rap. Rappers, league owners, but some people don't be getting highlighted and spotlighted as they should because they are not a league owner or a battle rapper. I say that Avocado and J Blac in 2018 could have been co-man of the year. I thought their influence on battle rap was real big. J Blac with champion, Avocado, with the pay-per-view. If we had a man of the year, yeah, with Ruin Your Day. If we had a man of the year award for 2018, who would y'all have given it to?
Avocado.
Either Avocado. What about you, Shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say him because he did the film work and the pay-per-views for 3 leagues and I had it looking crispy.
That's a fact.
And he does the Ruin Your Day. The Ruin Your Day is classic because he has battlers come into his house and look at classic battles and recap it. Like, and after that, you could tell he's a real fan because every time rappers say certain lines, he just get excited. Like, he really loves the culture. So I have to say Avocado.
No doubt.
He's been around for so long.
He's been around for so long, and he's done leveled up, and now he's getting some credit that he deserves. And like I said, J Blac starting the champion thing, that really took off. A lot of the face-offs got started, kicked in, in person. So those guys really held it down in 2018. But I was thinking of some other people in battle rap that I feel like are influential, that are all-stars when it comes to influence, when it comes to impact. And I wanted to have a draft. I wanted to split this thing up to Team Avocado and Team J Blac. Now, I sent both of you fellas a list of the people that I thought of to make this thing a 5-on-5. First of all, y'all can definitely give me your honest opinion about this list because I'm going to run down who I got on the list. And we basically going to have a draft. We're going to go back and forth and figure out who should be on Team Avocado and who's going to be on Team J Blac. There's no really specifications on this. We just putting them together to make a 5-on-5. Now, my first draft pick was Lawrence from RBE. Shout out to my brother Lawrence from RBE. Big supporter of battle rap media. He got the 1SK thing going on for RBE. He's been doing a lot for a long time behind the scenes, and he doesn't get a lot of credit on face value like he should.
You drafted him number 1?
No, not number 1. He's just the first person that I thought of. So this is really no ranking, no order, but I felt like if there was a pot of people that have been a big influence on battle rap, whether being supporters or whether coming out with something new, I would put Lawrence from RBE in there, especially for the 1SK.
Okay.
Now, if I'm going to do Lawrence for 1SK, I got to do Gully TK on King of the Dot.
Yeah, I respect that.
Because Gully and, with the merchandise, he's been holding it down with the King of the Dot merchandise forever. So, all the apparel, I think he's had a big influence. And I know you guys probably going to trip, but if I got to give Lawrence and Gully credit for the 1SK and the, the 2v2, whatever they got going on with King of the Dot, I got to give Norbs his props. What do y'all think about Norbs for PGs?
I don't like him, but I get why he's up there. I hate Norbs.
Yeah, because Norbs put a lot of people on. He put a lot of people in position, so I understand that. I like that pick.
Okay, now
and he has a new podcast but you have a new podcast that's popping off. So he been getting a lot of. It's kind of blew up a little bit because and also back in the day with the War Report. So
right. Now, we also got Boss Chick Rain. I feel like as far as a pioneer female battle rap, going from an artist to a journalist, you know what I mean? Boss Chick Rain has been putting in the work for a long time. So I had Boss Chick Rain on the list. What y'all think about her being on the list? Is an influential
she's very
star.
underrated to me.
Okay.
She's very underrated to me. She does a lot. She does a lot
her
for the
debate
culture.
skills.
Debate skills? Now, what about Uncle Rob from 15 Minutes of Fame?
Oh, he's very slept on. Very, very slept on. Because he's unlike other media outlets who for example, not to throw shot, but hip hop is real. He actually he will tell you how it is. He don't care if you feel away. He's just gonna tell you how it is. He quote bars. He really pays attention and he really loves the culture. So shout out to Uncle Rock.
And they had a game show. People forgot about that.
The final exam.
Yeah, that game show too. That's a fact.
Yep, that was lit before Champion came out. I also had Direct from Rap Grid on this as a all-star influential person in battle rap because you know he was doing the pay-per-view live streams and you know he got the website
and a former league owner too.
Former league owner too.
He should be on battle rap Mount Rushmore if you really want to be technical. Forget an all-star. He should be on. If you're not having a non-battle rap Mount Rushmore, he should be the first person up there. He is responsible for more than half of the people we watching. More for the half of the
that grind time movement was fire.
Now this is where it also gets good on this list. I got Angry Fan. I got Caps as one of battle rap's influential all-stars. What do y'all think about that?
Hell no.
He took media to another. Even though people may not like him, he took media to a whole nother level.
A whole nother level, shooter.
He took it to a whole nother level.
Wait, time out. If you really want to be technical, right? And I'm gonna take it back. He stole mad ideas from Body Count Radio and T7M when it first started, bro. He was in the chats. He was online listening, taking ideas and bringing it over there. And the only reason why he gets more of the credit, besides the people that I named, is because he had the battle rappers coming on there. He stole mad ideas.
Well,
but in the beginning though, what you call it? What he was like doing the more blogging when he had the actor, he was at the garage. He was like, that's when he's really known.
That's
for.
The thing. That's the thing, Brooklyn. When I thought of putting Caps on this list, shooter. The reason why I put him as being an all-star influential person in battle rap because when we go back, like I started blogging back in 2013, 2014, maybe like a year or two after him. There really was we had bloggers and stuff give predictions and recaps, but no blogger gave you that energy. No blogger gave you that anger.
It was controversial.
Yeah, he kind of started that. For a lot of what we see today now, like back in the day, people would just give their opinion on the battle, but now people are putting so much emotion and a lot of impact in their blogs and a lot of extra stuff in their blogs. So I felt like he started all that, shooter. That's why I put him down as being an influential all-star. I didn't really think about his creativity and, all that. I didn't go there. I was just thinking about his impact.
Because when you put his name, I know why you put his name. I thought about, like, when he was in the garage with the axe, he was just so animated and controversial. And that's why he moved to the level that he is now. Because people still miss that Caps more than this Caps they got now.
And
I still say hell no.
You still say no?
I remember back in the days being on Body Count and all that, and he was on the line stealing ideas and all that. And nah, bro. But I get it. But and me personally, if I was on the panel, it'd be a hell no for you, bro.
No, okay, that's cool. I respect that. Now, what about Nunu Nails? That's the last person that I have on this list before we split them up. Nunu Nails. I mean, I know we really don't. Some people don't know what she do, but for some reason, I just feel like she has that.
I was agreeing with you until you put Nunu Nails because I really don't know what she really does.
Well, she's managed before.
Yeah, she's managed prep. She's managed, but like I think I'll put people above her. Like I'll put people above her.
So she's not an all-star. She.
I would like. Sorry. You know what's crazy? I would kind of put ARP above her.
But see, I mean, if you put ARP, you got to put Smack. I wanted to leave out league owners and rappers. I tried to think of people. Okay. I was trying to think of people that we usually don't.
Oh, you know who you could put above her? You could put Minnesota Luke.
But see, he's not lit right now. He ain't that.
But he's like if you like, for example, like he's like a battle rap historian. Like he taught if I want to go back in history and appreciate battle rap for real and like stuff, he is really like that guy.
That's a fact. But everybody that we have in this draft is active right now. Everyone from Norbs to Direct, Rank, you know what I mean? Uncle Rod, Barz, Chick, Rank, Gully, Lawrence. everybody's doing something right now, with the exception of Minnesota Luke. You know, so
Wouldn't you want to put hip hop? Hip hop is real in there, or no?
you know what? I didn't think about that. Hip hop is real definitely can make the list, but then that would be a 9. So I just wanted to make it an even number. So let's get right to the draft, man. I'm gonna give Team Avocado to you, Brooklyn. Queens, I'm gonna give Team J Blac to you. Queens, I'm gonna let you pick first out the list. Who would you want on Team J Blac? Shoot, I'm gonna start with you for Team J Blac.
First person?
Yeah.
I say give me Barz Chick Ring first.
Okay, so you taking Barz Chick Ring on Team J Blac. Team Avocado, Brooklyn, who you putting left on the list for the draft of Battle Rap's influential All-Stars? Team Avocado.
I'm taking Caps. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking Caps.
That's, you got crazy graphics with Avocado. You got the crazy blogging. That's a crazy little matchup. Now, Shooter, Team J Blac, you got Barz Chick Ring. Who your second pick?
I would have to say Uncle Rock, because his whole 15 minutes of fame did too much.
Facts. Classic, monumental. They are goddamn near the pillar of when it come to battle rap media. He like the godfather of this shit. All right, Team Avocado, Brooklyn. Who you got left on the card? You already picked up Caps. Who you going with your second pick?
I'm taking Norbs, man.
Yo, this is how Brooklyn do. All right, so you going with Norbs. Wow, why you pick Norbs?
Yeah. Huh?
Why
What
Norbs?
like Avocado with Norbs? That would be crazy. What? That would be crazy. Norbs is kind of I want my team to be controversial, and Avocado get to catch that, all of that. Ooh, give me that.
And can you imagine Caps and Norbs on a radio show together?
Exactly.
That would be crazy.
Come on,
That'll
man.
be crazy.
Like the censor button has to be on for that.
All right. Team J Blac, Shooter. Who you going with your third pick?
Give me Direct.
You going with Direct? Pioneer, legend, Mount Rushmore. Okay. All right, Team Avocado. Who you going with, Shooter? Brooklyn.
I'm taking Gully.
You taking Gully, King of the Dot? All right.
Yeah, taking Gully. Yeah,
Why-
Gully. That'll be fire.
Why Gully over Lawrence?
I feel Gully to me is like, because I don't really see Lawrence as much. I feel Gully is like more involved. Like I feel he's more. But I think he's a better marketer too. Like, because with the merch, he's that's him off already. Like the merch, he makes me want to buy KOTD merch. And after that, KOTD's been kind of falling off. So I just feel like marketing wise, he's great at what he does.
Word. All right, Shooter, this is up to you. We got 2 names left. We got Lawrence from RBE, and we got your friend Nunu Nels. Who's going to wrap up your all-star list, my G, for Team J Blac?
Give me Nunu Nails. I need somebody who stand there and do nothing but be relevant the whole life of battle rap.
So disrespectful.
That was nice, man. That was nice. I like that, Shooter. That was fire.
She's
That
been
was
relevant
fire.
battle rap's lifespan, and we still don't know her job, bro.
That's a fact, yo. Shout out to Nunu Nails, man. Yo, y'all did an all right job. So for Team J Blac, Shooter, you picked, you got Nels, Rain, Direct, Uncle Ra, and J Blac. And Team Avocado is Avocado, Gully, Caps, Norbs, and Lawrence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to them, man. Y'all boys did y'all thing. Y'all know how to draft. Y'all might be some owners of a team. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Y'all did y'all thing.
Yeah, man. I like my team. I like Shooter's team too. Especially his last pick. That was fire.
Yeah, he came with it, but you had some heavy hitters. Bringing Norbs and Caps together, man, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Controversy, man. That's dangerous.
And having Avocado filming, oh yeah, that shit would get real.
Yeah. Ooh.
Every time somebody on my team say something, it's meaningful.
That's a fact. You definitely got some heavy hitters from Rain to Direct. You definitely got legends. Your shit spilling with legends. Your J Blac.
But you want to know why I picked? Wait, you want to know why I picked Barz Chick Ring first?
Why?
Because she single-handedly delivered us the person that gave Mook his death. Thank you.
Oh, shout
Yo, shots
Fire.
fired. Shots fired,
Shots
man.
fired. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. Damn, I didn't expect that shot. Damn.
Yo, that
Yikes.
was wild. Salute to the battle rap
Now
community,
give
man.
Matt Mook so he can get him out of here.
It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see Math on his next event. RBE shit. Heavy half.
Yeah, Mav gotta cook, man, because Heavy F is no slouch, man. He's no slouch.
Not at all. All right, man, we about to get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's in the live chat. Again, man, y'all let us know who y'all got winning between Illmac and A.Ward going down April the 18th, Denver, Colorado. Y'all also heard it first here from my brother Shooter and the Flash Guard as far as Team Avocado versus Team J Blac, the all-stars when it comes to influential people in battle rap. Who would y'all pick as the best team, Team Avocado or Team J Blac? Shout out to y'all for the picks, man. I'm 7 Mitchell, T7 on Radio. This is Crosswords. Another quick reminder, if you guys want to be a special debate guest here on Crosswords, just shoot me an email, topic of your choice. We'll lock in, man. Y'all already know how we rocking. About to sign off. A.Ward, Beautiful Creatures, here on T7 on Radio, man. I'm 7 Mitchell. This is Crosswords. Salute to my brothers, man. Flash and the Queens, the Shooter, man. We all be good.
Salute.
Salute. Stay safe. We out of here, man. Peace.
Sometimes we're insecure, it's fragile. Sometimes we laugh at each other to make ourselves feel better. Sometimes we lie, sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. But in the moment, it seems like the thing to do. We're all flawed.
Other rappers lie to you in verses. I show the fans my heart, not the surface. My whole life a circus. New niggas come around, I whisper searching. Ride along with no music for soul searching. Yeah, I believe in God and the devil and his serpents. I be running to my strap, I ain't running to no churches. Offering plates, come around, pass it to the next person. You say come as you are, and I ain't got it, God, I'm hurting. And I know I got a good girl and she a good person, but I never saw a man love my mama, so I ain't learned shit. I ain't learned how. Soon as love come around, I get so nervous. She slurp me, then I'm skirting. Crushing on me is worthless. Yo, I do it all for the streets. Down to my last, I hit the club and pop some bottles, then starve for the week. Look at my face and see yourself. I ain't hardly unique. I'm human walking round. I just turn to God on the beat. Ask some niggas I had smoke with. Who calling me weak? Whether who won, they still call me a G. Pete, trapped in a city where ain't nobody here gon' help you. Ride with your hammer, if not the jackets here gon' nail you. Ain't nobody shell proof, no chain of command, not on this land. If you going through it, I look up to you. I am your fan. Damn. Yo, if you going through it, I understand.